Good morning, guys. It's a Thursday morning towards the end of July 2024. Thought I'd get up early and go for a walk. It's meant to rain again today here in winter Melbourne, and I thought I'd get out and go for a quick walk before the rain came down. I want to talk to you about a very important subject today, and that's the importance of living in the moment, or trying to get the most out of your current state as you possibly can. As you all know, I've got a mum in a nursing home. She's 98, and I went to visit her again yesterday. She hasn't got COVID, which is good, because quite a few people in the home have got COVID, but she's doing well. She's very positive, my mum. She told me she's not going to get it. She's going to be fine, which is good. But what I wanted to talk to you about today is she mentioned something to me yesterday. And she said this before, but I think it's worth having a chat about this morning. And that's, she said that she just wishes that she could go back in time. And, she wishes that she could wind back time to go back to her childhood, because I said, oh, you know, when do you want to go back? How far do you want to go back? And she said, I could go all the way back to my childhood and live my whole life over again one more time. So that tells me that she's very thankful for her life. She's very positive. She's not sort of complaining about different things. She spends most of her time in bed now. She tries to get out. I encourage her to get out and go for a walk every day. She's got a walker that she walks with. So she tries to do that every day. It's been a bit harder now. There's lots of sick people around her. She's got to be a lot more careful. She doesn't want to catch that. I definitely don't want her to catch that. That'll take a lot out of her. But yeah, she said to me that she just wishes that there was a way to roll back time. So she's still being very positive, which is fantastic. You know, she's not sort of complaining about being in there and not being able to do things, or she hates not being able to do things. She wants to do things all the time. She gets up and does her word puzzle every day, her word games. I think she's got 5 or 6 little positive motivation little books. And that's the first thing she does. She wakes up and she reads her little book. Usually a couple of pages, a couple of affirmations. You know, I think that's fantastic. So many people are so negative. They just spend their whole lives thinking about all the bad things in life. Like, I think in life you've got a choice. You can either try to be positive or you can be negative. And there's one phrase that a doctor came up with, and I think I've mentioned this in one of my other videos, and it's automatic negative thoughts, ants he calls them. So what he tries to do is, when he realises that he's thinking negatively, thinking about the ants, automatic negative thoughts, you know, he tries to stop himself and say, all right, you know, what am I doing here? What benefit is there from thinking negatively? And there's very little benefit. So, yeah, I'd encourage you to just, every day when you wake up, think about your own thoughts. Like, what are you telling yourself? And ask, why are you telling yourself that? What's the purpose? Why think negatively? You know, it's interesting, all the comments that I get in my videos. Most of the people are positive, which is good. You know, they say positive things and they tell me about their own experiences, which is great. And then you get the 1 or 2% of people that say something, you know, negative or criticise someone, and straight away I think this person is you know, they're struggling, obviously. So I had one comment where the guy just totally bagged everything I was saying and ripped into me and tried to tell me I was, you know, had no idea, and so I just don't want to spend any time with people like that. Like, I think they should focus on their own life. If they're busy criticising other people all the time, then obviously they've got real issues that they're dealing with. But 99.9% of the people are positive, which is great. But I think everyone's got a choice. You can either think positive, try to do the best you can every day, or you can choose to think negative, doom and gloom. It's up to you. So the next point, leading on from that, is I think I'd really, well, not I think, I'd really encourage you to be aware of where you're up to in life at the moment and what you're doing every day, because nothing ever stays the same. Everything is constantly changing. So whether you're having a really good patch in your life or whether you're struggling, be aware that this is just a stage. You know, things are going to change. I know where I'm currently at the moment, you know, probably over the next 6 months or so, things will change a lot. I don't plan on staying where I am at the moment for too long. I'm going to hang around while Mum needs me, for sure. But after that, I think I'm going to head north. As I've mentioned in some of my other videos, I'm struggling with the cold weather now in Melbourne. Like today again, it's only going to be a top of 13 or 14 degrees. But my point is, enjoy it though still, because I know it's going to change. I'm not going to be here in this same spot I am now for very much longer. So even though it's cold, I might as well still enjoy it. And that's, you know, the same no matter where you are either. You might think where you are it's really good, but, you know, there's always a but. But you don't like this aspect or you don't like that aspect. So focus more on the positive. Enjoy it. It's a unique life experience. You know, you might be like my mum. You might, in 5 or 10 years' time, you might look back and think, oh, that time that I thought wasn't great, that was actually pretty good. That time of my life, that situation, you know, it was unique. I'm glad I lived through that. So, yeah, just have a think about what you've been through in the past. Everyone lives very unique lives. You know, part of what I've been thinking about is there's a international tennis conference, ITF, who I used to work with and used to travel around the world going to their tennis conferences. They've got one in Vietnam in, I think, September, October. So I'm thinking maybe I should go over to that. I know how that works, I know how that functions. I'm sure I'd have a good time over there. You get tennis coaches from all over the world go to these events, so it's very interesting talking to different people from different countries. You learn what they do. Everyone gets together, everyone's got a common interest. They try to solve common problems, they get educated. So that's an example. Sorry, I'm just about to walk up some hills here, so I might get a bit puffed out, but that's okay. I like to go on these walks to get some oxygen in me. But yeah, so just be aware of where you're up to on your life's journey. Enjoy it. Why not? You can either enjoy it or you can focus on the negatives and have a whinge about it. There's no use whinging because no one else really cares about what you're going through. It's up to you to enjoy the moment. All right, so a little bit different video today. Love to hear your thoughts on it. Leave your comments down below as normal. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and hit the thumbs up. That'll help me grow my channel. I'd like to try to get up to 1,000 subscribers. While I'm making this video, I'm up to 850, I think it is. But yeah, if you could support the channel, that'd be great. I really appreciate it. Okay, so have a great day. Be positive, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.